Bourgeoisie and John Gandy, Gibbs and SGs and Space Dandy. Now Bourgeoisie and John Gandy, Gibbs and SGs and Space Dandy, Space Dandy. This is a LCD sound system rip-off song. And no, I'm not sorry. Someone's gotta show Murphy how it's done. He hasn't written a good song in like, I don't know, 13 years. I guess you can say he's lost his edge. No. Maybe I got room next to my washer for your band to play at my house. Okay, I'm quitting. I would never say that about Murphy. You know, James Murphy, the war on live drums in which Murphy was a casualty. Oh man. My lips are swollen cause I've sung too much melodica. My fingers are raw because I've played too much bass guitar. Portraits of statues and second-hand portraits. I never thought Murphy would frame his money. I never thought Murphy would frame his money. I never thought Murphy would frame his money. Now, do you know who I see these on system wheels? Do you know who I see these on system wheels? And if you've never known, and if you've never known, and if you've never known, then there's no hope for you. Now Bourgeoisie and John Gandy, Gibbs and SGs and Space Dandy. Now Bourgeoisie and John Gandy, Gibbs and SGs and Space Dandy, Space Dandy. I don't need to write. I can make an LCD sound system song by just saying gibberish. I can just say random words. Fucking sell out, play an NFT concert, getting the band back together, and breaking up, getting back together, and breaking up. And dude, I just miss your music, man. I love Sound of Silver, you know? That album just makes me fucking, it fills me with life. I listen to that album, it feels like someone breathed for me, you know? Everything is so meaningful, the lyrics are so wonderful, it's dense. All the songs are perfect, everything is perfect about that album. Every time I listen to that album, you know, it makes me sound like an iPad musician in comparison. I feel like a fraud. I feel like a glass building selling sacks of dirt. My lips are swollen cause I've sung too much melodica. My fingers are raw because I've played too much bass guitar. Bourgeoisie and John Gandy, Gibbs and SGs and Space Dandy, Space Dandy. I know two things in this world, two things and only two things, alright? One, you should never lie sometimes. Two, Sound of Silver is the best album of the 2000s, maybe. And three, in this world, it sucked or be sucked. That last one was on the house, alright? Don't count that one. I'm the last clown in the car. 400 calorie piece of shit. I look at myself and I think, you know, you're not normal. You're not special. You're just weird. I was at ground zero at emo Hiroshima with sad desperation and a lack of expectations. But then I saw you, Murphy. I saw you in the interview and you were talking about how you're 26 and I'm 26 now. I have that interview. I have it written on my wall on a poster of you. And I'm gonna read it to you right now. I didn't take responsibility for much. I just felt bad for myself and wondered why my life wasn't better. When I was 26, I realized, wow, my life isn't going the way I wanted it to go. I thought I was lazy, but lazy never felt right. It wasn't that I was lazy. I was really afraid of failing.
I was supposed to be smart. I was supposed to be creative. And hearing those things makes you scared that you're gonna do something stupid or do something uninteresting. And no one will see you as smart or creative anymore. I've never been given credit for being hardworking or being diligent. So all my credits are based on attributes I had no control over. So I realized I was so afraid of failing and looking back, I didn't do anything. I just did nothing. I could claim some sort of safety in doing nothing. I decided that that's pathetic, and I need to work against all my instincts and start doing things.
All else are swollen, 'cause I've sung too much melodica. My fingers are robbing, 'cause I play too much bass guitar. The Bourgeoisie statues and second and portraits. I never thought Murphy would frame this morning. I never thought Murphy would frame this morning. I never thought Murphy would frame this morning. Now, do you know who LCDs on system is? Do you know who LCDs on system is? LCDs on system. Here's my favorite band. LCDs on system. Here's my favorite band. And if you've never known, and if you've never known, and if you've never known, then there's no hope for you now. You know, I don't know because old is song. I don't know because lost control. I don't know because James Murphy will never take it back to me. Now Bourgeoisie and John Candy, Gibson SGs and Space Dandy. Now Bourgeoisie and John Candy, Gibson SGs and Space Dandy, Space Dandy. Oh, I'm afraid of you. I'm afraid of you. I'm afraid of you. Oh, I'm afraid of you. I'm afraid of you. I'm afraid of you. Oh, I'm afraid of you. I'm afraid of you. I'm afraid of you. Oh, I'm afraid of you. I'm afraid of you. I'm afraid of you.
I take back everything. I take back everything I said at the beginning of this song, alright? I fucking love you, Murphy. I fucking love you so much, alright? One more time, one more time, one more time.
Now Bourgeoisie and John Candy, Gibson SGs and Space Dandy. Now Bourgeoisie and John Candy, Gibson SGs and Space Dandy. And James Murphy and James